Docs, I want to talk to you about a 2021 business strategy that if you implement it now will help you all through next year and kind of package against some of this pandemic and lockdown that's been going on. What I'm talking about specifically is personal injury. Now I get it, PI's kind of gotten a bad rap, and a lot of times chiropractors will say, well, that's a system, you need to learn the game. That isn't the truth. There are some laws, you need to learn the rules, but if you don't step into this arena and you don't become an option for these people, they will be prescribed opiates. They will be prescribed muscle relaxants. And we know the highly addictive nature of opiates ripped through families last year. Here in the USA, we had over 150 deaths per day from overdoses on opiates alone. After a car crash, people are going to have pain, they're going to have symptoms. And if you aren't a drugless option in your community, then unfortunately, the meds make sense. So if you want to get involved in an arena that's actually a paint-by-numbers system, we teach a virtual PIBs camp that it's simple. You've studied harder for tests in chiropractic school. I know you studied harder for your boards than what you would need to study when it comes to personal injury. The reason I say that is we've got an all-star cast of up to 20 hours of content taught by Deed Harrison from CBP and the biomechanics. The science and research from Dan Murphy will keep you out of trial and out of court because the way we document the research, you can't argue it. We also have billing and coding with Sam Collins, who runs HJ Ross. So we'll do this in an ethical and morally correct way. You can sleep at night. It's very lucrative the way we teach to do this because you should be paid for your care. And if not, unfortunately, the opiates are right there. People are going to wind up in drug treatment programs or overdose. And we know for a fact that 1 in 3 children in America are in an orphanage because their parents got hooked on opiates. That's a fact. 1 in 3 children are there because their parents overdosed and died or in the drug treatment programs. So look, after a trauma, a crash, a motor vehicle accident, you need to be there. We're teaching a virtual PI Beast Camp. It's everything you need to know if you've never done PI. If you've dabbled in it and you want to tighten up your game, what the economics show is in tough economies, people are more likely to be litigious and seek an attorney. So the way I teach this material from the marketing perspective is how you can get 100 passive PI cases. Meaning you learn this paint-by-numbers system, you apply this to your practice, and you'll get an extra 100 new patients referred in each year, and it is super lucrative for practices to be entering this arena, especially now. That isn't the main motivator. Money's never the cause. It is the effect if you do this right. But if you aren't an option and you aren't there for these people, they'll be given drugs. Highly addictive opiates ripped through America last year. Be the drug-free solution. I'll teach you the marketing. Deed Harrison, Dan Murphy, Claudia Henry teaches pediatrics in pregnancy in this online program, and you can view it multiple times. It's changing practices. It's for beginners and intermediary docs. There are a higher level of doctors that love to go to trial and love to fight these things. I'm just not one of them. So if you're new at this and you want to learn to get into the game, or you've been dabbling and you go, I'm going to kick it up next year because there's going to be more people reaching out to attorneys, more people seeking injury reparations, you need to be an option. Or they'll be getting injections. Epidurals are super common after car crashes. And again, the meds, if you really want to put an end to that, this is an opportunity and an arena I feel morally you're obligated to at least entertain it. Join us for PIBs Camp. It's phenomenal. You'll get a huge ROI, but most importantly, help us save some lives. So listen, new intermediary doctors, jump in. It's a world-class faculty. I couldn't put this faculty together if I was doing it live without syncing up calendars, and we might be able to do it once only. It's videoed, it's online, you can view it multiple times. Join us for the virtual PIBs Camp. We need you to serve your community. Quit making excuses. It is paint by number. We make it easy so you can deliver the goods to people who really need it. Let's rob the hospitals of their next patient. Let's clear out the urgent cares from car crash victims. Let's put them into a chiropractic office. We'll see you on the virtual PIBs Camp. The enrollment ends November 3rd. We moved it back because we've had a lot of questions on this. So again, November 3rd is when we have to wrap it up. When we move you through as a class, interactive Facebook page, you need to join us.